What is going on, my friends? Drum roll, please. Okay, that was dumb. But, hey, I'm back with Taylor Swift. And, I know you guys are going to be really excited about this. So, this is my third Taylor Swift album. I have done Midnights. That's the first one I've ever heard. And then I did, Reputation. That's the second Taylor album I've ever heard. And then I am falling to Folklore. Alright, so I read a lot of your all's comments. A lot of people recommended Folklore in 1989. So yeah, I had to choose between the two. I'm going to get to 1989 eventually. I want to do this one because I like the vibe of this one from the way it's described as being like, you know, folk. It's in the name, folk. So, I'm feeling real folky today. Real folky, you know. Yeah, so I'm really excited for this. It's been probably a month since I've done a Taylor album, or 3 weeks or so, something like that. Sorry if I sound stopped up, because I woke up like stopped up for some reason. I'm always getting stopped up on these videos and I sound like shit. So, also I did just woke up. I can't even talk today. I did just wake up and I got some coffee and I threw a hat on. So, I haven't even showered yet. We're going into this thing raw, you know. That's what we're doing. First thing I did when I woke up today, I want to hear Taylor Swift. That's exactly what I said when I woke up. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this started. So, Folklore came out in 2020. So, almost 4 years, depending on the month that this came out. It's got 16 songs, and it's an hour and 3 minutes. Alright? I want to go ahead and apologize in advance for the editing, because I'm starting to edit now. So if I skip a part that you wanted to see of a song or something she says, just know it's not personal. I'm just trying to cut down time, you know. So, yeah, Swifties, let's go ahead and get into it. Track number 1, The One.
Some new shit. Been saying yes instead of no. I thought I saw you at the bus stop, I didn't though. I hit the ground running each night. I hit the Sunday matinee. You know the greatest films of all time were never made.
Do what?
I guess you never know, never know. If you wanted me, you really should have showed. And if you never bleed, you're never gonna grow. And it's all right now, but we were something, don't you think so? Roaring 20s, tossing pennies in the pool. And if my wishes came true, it would have been you.
Nice.
In my defense, I have none.
I already really like the vibe of this album.
Leaving well enough alone, but it would.
I already really like the vibe of this album. Kind of the laid back tone. We came from Midnights and Reputation that was like real poppy. So I'm excited to see what she does on this. I think the writing is probably going to be better on this album. Because that's probably like her main focus with this, you know, folk.
Would have been fun if you would have been the one.
Nice little harmony.
I have this dream you're doing cool shit, having adventures on your own. You meet some woman I'll never leave, and it would have been sweet if it could have been me. In my defense, I have none for digging up the grave another time, but it would have been fun if you would have been the one.
Ah. Loops it back around. So, okay, first question is, who produced this album? Is it the Jack guy again? Jack, what's his name? Antonoff? No, this is produced by Aaron. Is Jack on this album? Is Jack not on this record? No, I don't think he is. Okay. So, you Swifties tell me, you know, the big fans, you tell me what you prefer. Sorry, I know I keep pulling up the camera because last time my camera messed up. I have to make sure. But, you guys tell me what you prefer in her production. Like, do you prefer this guy, Aaron? Do you prefer Jack? I've noticed a lot of people in the comments that are big Taylor Swift fans. Oh, Jack is on this. Produced by Jack. Okay. So he is on this. I just wonder what you guys feel like as big fans. Which one do you prefer? You know, as far as her production style. Do you prefer him? Do you prefer other producers? I would like to know. Anyway, that was a really good song to start out with. I really like the writing on there. She went into details about things, and one lyric I like. Oh, rolling 20s, tossing pennies in the pool, and wishing my dreams came true. I like that line because me is in my 20s, and I'm also tossing pennies in a pool. Anyway, let's go to song number 2, Cardigan. And I think I've heard this. If I've heard it, I'm not going to put too much attention on it.
Vintage tea, brand new phone, high heels on, cobblestones. When you are young, they assume you know nothing.
That's
Sequin smile, black lipstick.
That is a strong line.
Politics. When you are young, they assume you know nothing.
That is a very strong line. When they're young, they assume you know nothing. It's so true.
But I knew you dancing in your Levi's, drunk under a street light.
Yeah, I have heard this.
Hand under my sweatshirt, baby, kiss it better. I assume you know nothing, but I knew you'd linger like a tattoo kiss. I knew you'd haunt all over my weddings. The smell of smoke would hang around this long, 'cause I knew everything when I was young. I knew I'd curse you for the longest time, chasing shadows in the grocery line. I knew you'd miss me once the thrill expired, and you'd be standing in my front porch lot, and I knew you'd come back to me.
She still has that little country twang on that one part. I swear she said porch light kind of country. Let's go back.
Come back to me. You'd miss me once the thrill expired, and you'd be standing in my front porch lot, and I knew you'd come back to me. You'd come back to me, and you'd come back to me, and you'd come back. And when I felt like I was an old cardigan under someone's bed, you put me on and said
Wow.
I was your favorite.
What a banger of a song. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I love that haunting outro. Nice. What a banger of a song. I know why that's so popular. Like, I really like the comparison on her chorus there. When I felt like I was an old cardigan under someone's bed, you put me on and said I was your favorite. And I do want to go on a limb here and say, we're 2 songs in, and I already feel like the writing is better than Reputation. Midnights, I don't want to compare yet. I really like the writing on Midnights mixed with the pop style. I think this will end up being the best written one that I've reviewed. I could tell already she's really focused on the writing on this. She's grown so much just as like 2017 when I listened to that album, you know, Reputation from 2017 to now. Like, I started off with Midnight, so her writing was already great. And I get every album's different. The writing's going to be different. But I'm really into this writing style so far. So, yeah, I would like to know what you guys think. If this is one of her better written albums, or am I just a nut and there's another album that's written way better than this? I don't know. But the stuff that she's singing about is sticking with me more on this. And it's probably the monotone production, but anyway, Cardigan, great song. Very catchy. I know why it's so big, so that's why I'm going to edit through most of that portion of the song. I've already heard it before. Great song. Let's go to track number 3, The Last Great American Dynasty. You guys could tell I just woke up because I feel like I'm messing up some words. My brain is not working.
Up on the afternoon train. It was sunny. Her salt box house on the coast took her mind off St. Louis. Bill was the heir to the Standard Oil name and money.
I like this.
Town said, how did a middle class divorcee do it?
I like this. She's talking about someone else's life.
The wedding was charming, if a little gauche.
The last great American dynasty.
New money goes. They picked out a home and called it Holiday House. Their parties were tasteful, if a little loud. The doctor had told him to settle down. It must have been her fault his heart gave out. And they said, there goes the last great American dynasty. Who knows if she never showed up, what could have been? There goes the maddest woman this town has ever seen. She had a marvelous time ruining everything. Rebecca gave up on the Rhode Island set forever.
This is cool. She's singing about other people's story.
Bitch pack friends from the city.
Her bitch pack friends.
Filled the pool with champagne and swam with the big names and blew through the money on the boys and the ballet and losing on card game bets with Dolly. I had a marvelous time, ruining everything, a marvelous time.
Nice little note there. I actually really like that. That was a simple track, but I really like her singing about somebody else's story. What did she say at the end? Okay, who knows if I ever never showed up, what could have been? There goes the loudest woman this town has ever seen. I had a marvelous time ruining everything. But, well, you guys let me know. Like, this is her. Is she? She's not relating this to her life, right? She's obviously singing about someone else's story. Who knows her bitch pack friends? There goes the last. Hello, Laude. There goes the last great American dynasty. Who knows if I never showed up? You guys let me know. I think it's just someone else's story talking about an American dynasty. I don't know. That was a fun little song. Fun little song. It was a great song. I like the storytelling on that one. Just a fun little song. Production, all right. Let's go ahead and go into the next one. I'm excited about this because it is Bon Iver, and I love this guy. I think that's how you say his name. Exile, number 4.
I can see you standing, honey, with his arms around your body.
Already love it.
Laughing, but the joke's not funny at all. And it took you 5 whole minutes to pack us up and leave me with it, holding all this love out here in the hall.
Damn.
I think I've seen this film before, and I didn't like the ending. You're not my homeland anymore, so what am I defending now? You were my town, now I'm in exile, seeing you out. I think I've seen this film before.
I feel that shit in my heart.
I can see you staring, honey, like he's just your understudy, like he'd get your knuckles bloody for me.
I love the melody with the piano when they finish the
Second,
sentence.
third, and 100th chances, balancing on breaking bridges. Those eyes add insult to injury.
Nice.
I think I've seen this film before, and I didn't like the ending. I'm not your problem anymore. I think I've seen this film before, so I'm leaving out the side door.
So step right out. There is no amount of crying I can do for.
Exile King.
We always walked a very thin line.
Nice.
You didn't even hear me.
Didn't even hear me
Never
out.
gave a warning
I
sign.
gave so many signs.
I never learned to read your mind.
Learned to read my
Couldn't
mind.
turn things around.
Turn things
Never
around.
gave a warning
I
sign.
gave so many signs. So many signs. So
Wow, I love how they're going back and forth. This shit is fire. And he's saying, like, you never gave a warning sign, and then she keeps saying, I gave so many signs. This is like something that you experience in real life in a relationship so many times.
many signs.
Never gave a warning sign.
Nice. Yeah, that's one of my favorites already. Man, I love that Bon Iver guy. His music is just fantastic, and he... Oh, crap on. They blend so well on that song that's not even funny. That is a top Taylor song. From what I've heard so far from her discography, that is top tier. And I love that. I think I've seen this film before, so I'm stepping outside the side door. And I like how he said he's in the hallway feeling the exile. And then I love how they go back and forth on the ending. So many signs, you didn't even see them. See the signs. I've seen this film before. I didn't like the ending. And at the end, he's like, you didn't hear me out. You never gave a warning sign. And Taylor's going back and forth saying, I gave so many signs. That's a great song. That's my favorite so far on this record. That was great. All right. My Tears Ricochet, number 5. I do want to say again, if I'm editing parts out where you wanted to see some lyrics or some parts of the reaction, just know that if I say something about a part of the song or I dive into, you know, just whatever about it, the review of the song, the lyrics, the production, the, you know, all the stuff that I talk about, I never edit out parts where I'm actually diving into the song or talking about it or whatever. I'm just editing like when I take in parts of the song for timing. So like I said, but I know you guys are real serious about Taylor Swift. That's why I've apologized twice about this, because you know, I know you guys are real serious, and you're like, oh, damn it, I wanted to see him react to that one lyric. So, you know, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to save grace here. Nice. Some nice harmonies of her voice.
We gather here, we line up, weeping in a sunlit room. And if I'm on fire, you'll be made of ashes too. Even on my worst day, did I deserve, babe?
That's a bar.
All the hell you gave.
If I'm on fire, you'll be my ashes too.
I swear I loved you.
That's a bar.
Till my dying day. I didn't have it in myself to go with grace, and you're the hero flying around saving face. And if I'm dead to you, why are you at the wake?
That's a bar too.
Wishing I stayed. Look at how my tears ricochet.
I like the harmonies of her voice in the background. Beautiful.
We gather stones, never knowing what they'll mean. Some to throw, some to make a diamond ring.
I really like her voice on this
I
album.
didn't want to have to haunt you, but what a ghostly scene. You wear the same jewels that I gave you as you bury me.
Damn, that hits.
I didn't have it in myself to your worst fears, and you're tossing out blame, drunk on this pain, crossing out the good years, and you're cursing my name, wishing I stayed. Look at how my tears ricochet.
Wow. Oh, I love the harmonies in the background. That's so ghostly. That's so ghostly. That's awesome. I really like that one too. The writing on that one was probably one of the best on the album so far. Look at these bars that she's spitting right here. If I'm on fire, you'll be made of ashes too. And then she says, some to throw, some to make a diamond ring when she's talking about stones. And you're going to wear those same jewels as you bury me. There's some damn bars on this album. That one was produced by Jack. I like that one. Yeah, that was some bars on that. I like that. Let's go to number 6. Mirror Ball. I really like this so far. It's a lot different than the other two that I listened to.
I want you to know I'm a mirror ball. I'll show you every version of yourself tonight.
Yeah, I really do think this is her strongest writing that I've seen. I think it stands out more with the production being laid back. This one shows her writing ability more. And
Get you out on the floor.
And her vocals.
Shimmering beautiful. And when I break it, sing a million pieces. Hush, when no one is around, my dear. You'll find me on my tallest tiptoes. Someday it's near, but I'm still on my tallest tiptoes.
My tallest
Spinning
tiptoes.
my highest heels, love, shining just for you. And they called off the circus go down. When they send home the horses and the rodeo clowns, I'm still on that tightrope. I'm still trying everything to get you laughing at me. I'm still a believer, but I don't know why. I've never been a natural. All I do is try, try, try. I'm still on that trapeze. I'm still trying everything to keep you looking at me. Because I'm a mirror ball.
He's a mirror ball.
I'm a mirror ball. And I'll show you every version of yourself tonight.
Yeah, that, damn, what's the other one? That one, writing's still good. Okay, so this one was produced by Jack too, and I feel like it was just alright. It doesn't stand out as much as the other tracks. I probably wouldn't listen to this one again, to be honest. I do like some of the bars on this one, though. They called off the circus, burned the disco down when they sent home the horses and rodeo clowns. I'm still on that tightrope. I do like that. But this is probably one I wouldn't really go back to. Alright. Number 7 is called 7. What the... Mind fucking me here. This record's really good so far. This is going to be hard to... So, in terms of like what I've reacted to so far, Midnight's is my favorite album. Reputation below it. I think this is going to be above Reputation. Might be above Midnight's too. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when we get to the end of it. Alright, let's go.
Please picture me in the trees. I hit my peak at 7 feet in the swing over the creek. I was too scared to jump in, but I was high in the sky with Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah. Her voice on this one is so nice. I don't know what tone, something about the tones she's using.
Are there still beautiful things? Sweet tea in the summer, cross your heart, won't tell no other. And though I can't recall your face, I still got love for you. Your braids like a pattern, love you to the moon and to Saturn. Passed down like folk songs, the love lasts so long.
Those violins. That's nice.
And I've been meaning to tell you, I think your house is haunted. Your dad is always mad, and that must be why. I think you should come live with me.
I think your house is haunted. Your dad is always mad, and that's why.
We're hiding in the closet, and just like a folk song, our love will be passed on. Please picture me in the weeds before I learn civility. I used to scream.
Something about this one is a banger. Oh, I really like that. That was a beautiful outro too. Something about this damn song is a banger, and I can't put my finger on it. I think it was the tone of the voice and her melody when it goes into the chorus, where she's like, Okay, I'm not gonna try to sing it. My singing's terrible. But when she says, "Please, please picture me in the weeds." Okay, you're welcome for that. And something about that little melody is so good. Something about this one, I really liked it. And this was back to Aaron. So I wonder if my lesser liked songs on the album was Jack. I know the last song that I wasn't too much of a fan of, Mirrorball, that was Jack, I think. But something about this one I really like. Guys, I'm really digging the writing on this album. I mean, look at this. When I was in the sky with Pennsylvania under me, are there still beautiful things? Question mark. Your braids like the power and love you to the moon and a satyr. Like, the writing on this one is... I'm going to be talking about it the whole time. We still have a lot to go. I'm going to be talking about the writing on this one for a while. So, sorry about that. I want to go ahead and apologize in advance. Let's go number 8, August. This one's back to Jack.
Salt air and the rust on your door. I never needed anything more. Or whispers of "Are you sure?" Never have I ever before. But I can see us lost in the memory. August slipped away into a moment in time, 'cause it was never mine. And I can see us twisted in bedsheets. August slipped away like a bottle of wine, 'cause you were never mine. You're back beneath the sun, wishing I could write my name on it. Will you call when you're back at school? I remember thinking I had you, but I can see us lost in the memory. August slipped away into a moment in time, 'cause it was never mine. And I can see us twisted in bedsheets. August sipped away like a bottle of wine.
Sipped away like a bottle of wine. Baller. I like this.
Back when we were still changing for the better, wanting was enough. For me it was enough to live for the hope of it all. Cancel plans just in case you call and say meet me behind the mall. So much for summer love and saying us, 'cause you weren't mine to lose.
Nice.
You weren't mine to lose.
You hit that note pretty good.
But I can see us
Lost in the memory. August slipped away like a moment in time. That's catchy.
'Cause it was never.
That was a really good song. Very catchy. The chorus is so catchy. And I can see it's lost in the memory, like a moment in time. And I like that bar about August sipped away like a bottle of wine, 'cause you were never mine. Summer loving happens so fast. Yeah, that was a good song. I think that is one of my favorites as well. I think so far, August, 7, Exile, and Cardigan are my favorites. This is a really good record, guys. It might beat Midnight's. It might beat Midnight's for me. It also depends on the mood I'm in. A lot of times, like, music is so subjective to the mood that you're in, you know. I could listen to this album at another time where I don't want to hear slow songs and think, wow, this album is ass. But right now, this is what I want to hear, so I'm thinking it's really good. You know? It's always, you know, it's what mood you're in. I mean, look at the rappers I listen to on the side of my bar here. You know, Schoolboy Q, that's like gangster shit. Kid Cudi. Then it goes to Drake, Harry Styles I just reacted to. It's all about mood. Chance the Rapper, yeah, it's all about mood. But in terms of quality, not just like the mood I'm in, this is a very quality album. Everything about it comes together so well. Also, I love the harmonies that she keeps using her voice on here. Kind of reminds me of Midnight's, where she doubled up on her voice on the choruses. She does it on this too. So, this is Me Trying, number 9. This is another one by Jack.
Flashback in a film reel on the one screen in my town. And I just wanted you to know that this is me trying. Maybe I'm not quite. I just wanted you to know that this is me trying. At least I'll try.
Nice! Let's hear that part again.
This is me trying. At least I'll try.
Something about that part is fire. Writing's still strong on that too, boys and girls. I'm telling you. I love the stuff she's talking about here. It told me all the cages were mental, I got wasting the potential, but my words shoot to kill when I'm mad. I have a lot of regrets about that. I was so ahead of that curve, but the curve became a sphere. I mean, how could you not like that? You know, she's pouring her heart out to a stranger, but she didn't pour the whiskey. So she's saying that, like, even in this moment, when she's sober, she didn't pour any whiskey. The way she feels, is so powerful. She's pouring her heart out to somebody she doesn't even know. Once you dive deep into this, I'm telling you, you appreciate it more. Great song. Illicit Affairs, number 10. Yeah, also production on this album hitting for me. I love the laid-back, monotone guitars on this album, violins.
Make sure nobody sees you leave. Hood over your head, keep your eyes down. Tell your friends you're out for a run. You'll be flushed when you return.
I like where she hit that down.
Take the road less traveled by. Tell yourself you can always stop.
Nice.
What started in beautiful rooms.
I don't know. I like she's hitting that.
Stop. Parking lots. And that's the thing about illicit affairs and clandestine meetings and longing stares. It's born from just one single glance, but it dies and it dies and it dies a million little times. Oh, call me baby, look at this idiotic fool that you made me. You taught me a secret language I can't speak with anyone else. And you know damn well, for you I would ruin myself a million little times.
Nice. Produced by Jack. That one was decent. It's pretty good. Little fun, another monotone little song. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm up to 2 cups of coffee now, so I'm going insane. But that was a good song too. Don't call me kid, don't call me baby. I love the first part where she's hitting those little notes. What does she say? When she says stop and down. It was that, right? Yeah. Down. I don't know. Something about that. Just did it for me. Let's go to number 11, Invisible String. Before I, proceed with the record. If you guys have never heard this and you're watching this video, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that Taylor Swift is overhyped? Do you think she's properly rated? Or do you think somehow she's underrated? I don't know how you could think she's underrated. I mean, the woman has 105 million listeners on Spotify. Don't think she's underrated. Plus, her new album's coming out April 19th. We're going to listen to it, of course. Of course we're going to listen to it. Let's go to number 11, Invisible String. Oh, I like the production on this one already.
Green was the color of the grass where I used to read at Centennial Park. I used to think I would meet somebody there. Teal was the color of your shirt when you were 16 at the yogurt shop. You used to work at to make a little money. Time, curious time, give me no compasses, give me no signs. Were there clues I didn't see? And isn't it just so pretty to think all along there was some invisible string tying you to me? Your first trip to LA, you ate at my favorite spot for dinner. Bold was the waitress on our 3-year trip, getting lunch down by the lakes.
Bad Bold.
She said I looked like an American singer.
'Cause you are.
Time, mystical time, cutting me open then healing me fine. Were there clues I didn't see? Just so pretty to think all along there was some invisible string.
I like the production on this for real. Something about that. I like that part too. That was beautiful. You can tell I really like the writing on this album because I like to go back and read all the lines that hit. I didn't even do this on Midnight's a Reputation. something about the writing on this one mixed with like I said, the monotone production that brings out her voice more. Like when she hits the ooh. I'm gonna hit this for you guys. You ready? Try not to unplug my mic. Ooh. 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 Did you guys like that? Did you like that? I'm sure you did. Am I better than Taylor Swift? Of course I am. That's a decent one too. I can pick out. Don't kill me, Swifties. Don't kill me. But I can pick out the ones that are just, you know, decent that I'll probably not turn on again. And Mirrorball is one of them. Illicit Affairs. And maybe The Invisible String. I don't know. The production was really good on there though. Because it's got strings in the background while the song's called Invisible String. How could you not like it? So, but at the end of the album, I am going to pick my favorites, like I usually do. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I'm so enthralled by an album that I forget to pick my favorites. I just keep going. Mad Woman, track number 12.
What did you think I'd say to that? Does a scorpion sting when fighting back? They strike to kill, and you know I will.
My coffee's cold.
You know I will. What do you sing on your drive home? Do you see my face in the neighbor's lawn? Does she smile? Or does she mouth, fuck you forever? Every time you call me crazy, you're getting more crazy. What about that? And when you say I seem angry, you're getting more angry. And there's nothing like a mad woman. What a shame she went mad. No one likes a mad woman. You made her like that. Poke that bear till her claws come out, and you find something to wrap your noose around. And there's nothing like a man.
And we always do find something to wrap our noose around. That's the thing about the human species. Beautiful. Thing about this album, you're gonna get great production.
Now I breathe flames each time I talk. My cannons all firing at your yacht. They say, move on, but you know I won't. And women like hunting witches too, doing your dirtiest work for you. It's obvious that wanting me dead has really brought you two together.
I love that she's admitting. I love that she's admitting to being a mad woman and that he made her more crazy over time. But she's kind of playing into the stereotypes like good women shouldn't be like that or good wife shouldn't be like that. And I like that, and I also like that she's kind of conveying on the one part that he's gonna find something to wrap his noose around, like he always is gonna latch on to one part of what makes her a woman and get mad at things and try to perfect her. That's what I'm getting out of it. That's a good song. Good song. All right, track number 13, Epiphany. I love saying that word. How could you not? Epiphany? Just a fun word to say. Epiphany. Ooh, I like this build up. You could listen to this whole album with your eyes closed and enjoy it so much. I can just see myself listening to this like...
Keep your helmet, keep your life, son. Just a flesh wound. Here's your rifle. Rolling up the beaches now. Sir, I think he's bleeding out.
They're writing about a war.
And some things you just can't speak about. With you I serve, with you I fall down. But you're breathing out. Only 20 minutes to sleep, but you dream of some epiphany. Just one single glimpse of relief to make some sense of what you see.
That's produced by Aaron. I like that. She's comparing it to a war. It's pretty outro. Pretty outro. But overall, the entire song, beautiful outro. The entire song was decent. Not one of the ones I'd probably listen to again. Guys, listen. I'm just being honest here. Don't cut my throat. Alright? Some of you fan bases scare me. I'm going to be honest. I've gotten some, you know, attacking comments on my Taylor Swift videos and my Ariana... Oh, sorry. Ariana Grande. I kept saying Ariana Grande and you guys got really pissed. Ariana. But that's the shit I'm talking about. You guys get mad over anything. Y'all be scaring me. I'm like shivering me timbers over here. I feel like I'm on hot nails when I'm reviewing or reacting to a Taylor Swift record. Or anything. It don't matter who it is. But yeah. Yeah, that was a decent song. Let's go. Number 14, Betty. Betty. Is this a different guy? No. Oh, we got the harmonica. Come on.
Betty, I won't make assumptions about why you switched your homeroom, but I think it's 'cause of me.
This sounds more like one of her older songs.
Betty, one time I was riding on my skateboard when I passed your house. It's like I couldn't breathe. You heard the rumors from Inez. You can't believe a word she says most times, but this time it was true.
I like the little stories. The little stories she tells in her music.
Ever did was what I did to you. But if I just showed up at your party, would you have me? Would you want me? Would you tell me to go fuck myself? Or lead me to the garden? In the garden, would you trust me if I told you it was just a summer thing? I'm only 17.
Yeah, I like when she goes back in time and tells these stories.
So I showed up at your party. Yeah, I showed up at your party.
Yeah, I like when she tells these little stories.
Yeah, I showed up at your party. Will you have me? Will you love me? Will you kiss me on the porch in front of all your stupid friends? If you kiss me, will it be just like I dreamed it? Will it patch your broken wings? I'm
She banging at the end.
Standing in your cardigan.
Oh.
In my car again. Stopped at a street light, you know I miss you.
I just had an epiphany. See what I did there? That was a great song. Also, I love when she goes back and does storytelling, writing about things, you know, that she's experienced in her childhood, whatever, with whoever she was dating. But my epiphany was she knows that she misses him standing in your cardigan. So she's talking about the same guy, relating it back to Cardigan earlier on the album. So that's cool. As the album's finishing up, she's talking about this. She said, James, let's get in and drive. So is that his name? But some of you might need to explain this one to me though, because she's talking about Betty. I know where it all went wrong. Your favorite song was playing. Is she just talking about herself, referring to herself as Betty, or is she talking about someone that she actually knew though? I don't know. My brain isn't working. You guys tell me. You guys know a lot more than I do. Great song, though. I enjoyed that one. 15 piece. We got two up. Doesn't feel like it's been an hour and something, but it has. I mean, it won't be for you guys because I'll edit this, so it might be like an hour or something like that. Doesn't feel like it. For a slow album, it doesn't feel slow. That's a good thing. It's a very slow record.
A coming of age is come and gone.
God, I love that melody.
This summer it's clear. I never had the courage of my convictions, as long as danger is near. And it's just around the corner, darling, 'cause it lives in me. No, I could never give you peace.
I love that little
But I'm a fire and I'll keep your brittle heart warm. If your cascade ocean wave blues come, all these people think love's for show, but I would die for you in secret. The devil's in the details, but you got a friend in me.
Nice! I really like her voice on this
Would it be
one.
enough if I could never give you peace?
Nice.
Your integrity makes me seem small. You paint dreamscapes on the wall. I talk shit with my friends. It's like I'm wasting your honor.
This is one of my favorites for some reason. Her voice is really good on it. I love the
And
production.
you know that I'd swing with you for the fences, sit with you in the trenches, give you my wild, give you a child.
Nice.
Feel the silence that only comes when two people understand each other.
She
Family
still-
that I chose, now that I see your brother as my brother.
She still doesn't have a child, right? I think she's like 34 now. I don't think she has a kid.
Is it enough? But there's robbers to the east, clowns to the west. I'd give you my sunshine, give you my best, but the rain is always gonna come if you're standing with me.
Oh, that's a good line too. The rain's always gonna come if you're staying with me.
I'm a fire and I'll keep your brittle heart warm. If your cascade ocean wave blues come, all these people think love's for show, but I would die for you in secret. The devil's in the details, but you got a friend in me. Would it be enough if I could never give you peace? Would it be enough if I could never give you peace?
Damn.
Would it be enough if I I could never give you peace.
That's one of my favorites. Something about her voice on this one comes through way more than a lot of the other songs, and I don't know why. Like, her vocal performance on this one was so good. Nice ass production too. The little dun 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 dun, and then it has the little dun 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 dun. I don't know. Something about that. It's one of my favorite songs on here, and I love what she's saying about with the person that she's with too. The devil's in the details, but you got friend and me. And then one of these was a what was that bar that I just glazed over? Robert C's and the Clowns in the West. And okay, this one. But the rain is always going to come if you're standing with me. I like that line. That's a good line. That's a good damn line. It's a really good album, guys. July 2020, so this July will be 4 years since this came out. Alright, let's go Hoax.
My only one, my smoking gun, my eclipsed sun, this has broken me down. My twisted knife, my sleepless night, my windless fight, this has frozen my ground. Stood on the you know I left a part of me back in New York. You knew the hero died, so what's the movie for? You knew it still hurts and...
Where's she from? Is she from New York? Let's Google this. Let's look this up here. Where is Taylor Swift from?
Taylor Swift was born in West Reading, Pennsylvania.
Oh, Pennsylvania, like she talks about on this album. Now it makes sense.
Beneath my scars from when they pulled me apart. You knew the password, so I let you in the door. You knew you won, so what's the point of keeping score? You knew it still hurts underneath my scars from when they pulled me apart. But what you did was just as dark. Darling, this was just as hard as when they pulled me apart. My only one, my kingdom come undone. My broken drum, you have beaten my heart. Don't want no other shade of blue but you.
Gotta get that shade of blue, always bringing sadness.
No other sadness in the world would do.
I like this one. The ash from his fire. See, that's a bar right there. Your faithless love's the only hopes I believe in. Because his love is faithless, so it makes it a hoax, but she still believes in it, even though she's been let down so many times, like she says at the end of the song, that, don't want any other shade of blue but you, but pretty much always bringing is depression and scars. Guys, the writing on this album was top tier. It was top tier. And I don't think anybody can argue that. The writing on this album was top tier. This is probably the best written Taylor Swift album that I have reacted to and reviewed. And I put the writing above Midnight's and Reputation, easily. There's so much stuff that I'm going to remember on here versus Midnight's and Reputation that you know, it's crazy. Did a great job. Production, the melodies, making her voice stand out on a lot of songs was awesome. This was a really good record. Of course, every album, no album is perfect. You're going to have duds. You're going to have mid in some songs. And there is some mid songs on here, but it doesn't happen a lot. Like, there's only a couple that I felt like, oh, I probably wouldn't listen to this again. Like Mirror Ball or Illicit Affairs. What was the other one? Epiphany. There's some that I probably wouldn't listen to again. But for most of the album, you're getting a blend of that folk feel, her telling her stories or stories of other people on some of the songs, and spitting bars. There's so many good lines on this album that are bars that I pointed out and that are really going to stick with me, honestly. Yeah. So overall, we have reached the end. This was really good. I appreciate the recommendation, guys. Is it her best, though? You guys let me know in the comments, what album do you think is her best? And just be honest. Is it this? Is it 1989? Do you think it's Midnight's? I think in terms of overall quality and like mixing together, but with entertainment, Midnight's is the best that I've heard. And also the writing on Midnight's was great too. So on Midnight's you're getting fun production, lyrics that are great, and on this one you're getting laid back production and the lyrics are great. This was really good. I know she has another one after this called Evermore that I think is the same kind of vibe as this. It's crazy how she went from country to pop to kind of folky, laid back, then pop again. It's kind of like, I wonder what her next album is going to be, like what vibe she's going for. But this was a very good one. Of course, I'll be doing more Taylor. I'll be doing her new album, The Tortured Poets Department, April 19th. Ariana Grande's album. Ariana Grande, her album is dropping soon, March 8th. So I will be doing that as well. Thank you for you guys tuning in, of course. I really do appreciate you. Like I said, I couldn't do any of this without you guys and your support and your recommendations. So I really do mean it when I say that. Yeah, overall great album. I don't really know if I forgot to say anything else. Sorry, but yeah, I really enjoyed this. But thanks for stopping by, guys. I really do appreciate it. Let me know in the comments what you want next, and make sure to let me know what your favorite Taylor Swift album is. And I also want to hear from you Swifties, because I know that you love every album this woman puts out, but you have to be honest with yourself sometimes. What is her worst album? Please let me know. Be honest. Be honest. What is her worst album out of all her albums? Please be honest. I want to know that too. Anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate y'all. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.